Motivation with me, Ribea, Elise, right? And today with our AWOKH fashion book, we are sharing in the fashion motivation of our self season. And that Elise today is my requirement to recognize and to acknowledge myself in my seasons, right? I did our Sunday fashion photos for everyone who wants to view our fashion photos on our Instagram page. The fashion page of our Instagram AWOKH business is AWOKH, AWOKH underscore. And our awoken purpose motivation for this season and for me, Ribea, Elise, is directly my requirement to represent and to present myself in my seasons. That being the requirement to acknowledge ourselves in our seasons. And with our AWOKH fashion motivation today, how does Ribea Elise in season acknowledge and recognize herself in a season? It is everything that I've educated in 2022 with our AWOKH fashion that we add into the goodie bag. Remember the 2022 purpose goodie bags that we had? Let's just get the flight times to fly over. The purpose, our AWOKH purpose goodie bags that we had, right? That we had our self purpose room discussion in 2022 on our Facebook page, our motivation page. And remember the goodie bags, that everything that we decide to add in to the goodie bag, everything that we decide to add onto our day, every decision that we make in our day is what we decide to add onto the goodie bag. It is what we allow ourselves to hold onto in season, and it is what we allow ourselves to recognize on the journey of self, right? We are in the 40 room of our season, and the 40th room, my 40th birthday year. And with recognizing myself on that journey, it is that with the AWOKH business, right? We have a lot that we are doing, a lot that we are trying to do, and with doing everything that we want to do in our seasons and that we are desire to do, we allow ourselves to know what do we add into our goodie bags. How do I present my goodie bag in my season? How do I represent my goodie bag in my season, right? And how do I represent that? That is everything owned Ribea Elise in a season. Therefore, with our AWOKH goodie bag, we share unto our fashion in season. So we have our fashion design in season. That is for me, this is a Zara suit, and the dress is a Ed Glasson's dress. I'm just gonna do a videography for everyone to view in on the dress that I'm wearing also, so that everyone can understand and listen to the season that we are reacting in, right? We know we present this dress quite a lot on our fashion photos, but we also know and have learned that the presentation of redesigning that cupboard is everything you need to allow yourself in your seasons. It is that in the cupboard, Ribea Elise and AWOKH fashion business can educate in any way that I desire to educate, but it is how do I allow myself into the room when I educate my season AWOKH. And let me just one more time say that every photo on my AWOKH business is me, Ribea Elise. Sometimes the photos are edited with an oddly shade over it, but I have paid a lot of money when I started the AWOKH business in 2018 for a photographer that really did our professional AWOKH photo together with the glazier of AWOKH business. So we're waiting on social media to just update all our photos with all our accurate glazier. That is the AWOKH profile logo that is available in our storyline photos on every page. It is available on our YouTube page. The YouTube business owners knows how to download that and how to upload Ribea Elise AWOKH glazier. We call it the pork glazier because we don't want people to be distracted when they are watching Ribea Elise and the photo sometimes looks like someone else. Then they have Ribea Elise, the AWOKH profile photo logo. That is everything Ribea Elise. When you pay for high resolution photos, and I know the photographer those years, I was disappointed and I said, but is it so much money? And the photographer said, but it costed me $200, right, for about 3 photos. And I was disappointed and I was like, why so much? And I did not realize that I was going to start my business and it's going to be everything Ribea Elise, because I was just recording a CD in those those years. And I did it only for the city, and the photographer was not a business photographer who exactly knew what the photos might be used for. And so they gave me the perfect high resolution of that, so that the glazier and every design of that becomes available to YouTube business owners that works in line with registered photographers, and the Instagram business pages that works together with fashion businesses, and also for the Facebook teams that works with the fashion businesses. For those of them that didn't realize that that's the process, the glazier is for a reason. A high resolution photo is for a reason. And the whole package becomes available to Facebook business owners, to Instagram, that own the people that owns Instagram, to the people that owns Facebook, the people that owns the YouTube room, so that when you realize it's a business, then you exactly give Ribea the accuracy of Ribea Elise's every business page, especially when it comes to fashion, the every business requirement for Ribea Elise on the pages, so that we don't distract people with one photo and then the photo draws your attention to someone else who is actually Ribea Elise presenting in the photos. So that accuracy is really important for social media owners to manage in a fine way. We call it that poor glazier. No one gets that poor glazier wrong in season, especially not the Facebook owners, YouTube owners, Instagram owners, because I add my photos onto Instagram. So I'm really actually speaking to the Instagram business owner who owns Instagram, so that they get that process accurately right, with, especially when they realize it's businesses on the social media page. Yeah, so another shoe that we love and that we're going to do this year, because we are really designing our autumn cover in a different way for everyone. And I know I've promoted this shoe a lot, and I know this is one of our favorite shoes. We love our AWOKH Zara Orange. It did us a good season on wood fashion, but this year we are promoting the Zara the low ankle boot, right? So we're gonna do the ankle boot a lot in photos, and I wanted to do it today with this photo, and I thought, let me not disappoint myself, because we are not in the autumn season yet, and I really want to do the autumn season photos accurately right this year, in how I have really prepared myself. And that, and for everyone else who wants to know the fashion journey that we are going to be on with autumn season, it's presented with South Edition 1. So autumn season are going to be presented, the fashion photos of the fashion Saturdays are going to be presented in line with the posts that are available on Instagram. Yes, that is the room of our autumn fashion edition. What else? So we have our AWOKH goodies available, right? And we know that when we go to the goodie bag, we want to buy the original of that. So our motivation today goes in line with our marketing. We don't do marketing that often on our social media pages, especially not on YouTube. And our listeners are very much praising play on our YouTube videos. So let's do it accurately for everyone. We really are going to do the original leather AWOKH bag, AWOKH purse, right? I really am that inspired with my AWOKH business, and I really am gonna take it to the next journey of business itself. And for me, Ribea Elise, the sensitivity and the accuracy of when I buy something, I really want to buy, and I really want to work with an item that I got this first from my sister a few years ago. My sister bought this in South Africa, and this is still your original leather. We know that South Africa has got some of the best original leather factories. Yes, one of my friends told me about it many years ago when I was employed at Niblibets, and my friend really explained to me that her aunties have been working there for years, and it's the original leather shop, and they manufacture original leather. In our community, our community where I'm from, so they manufacture the original leather, and my friend Rosia's bought her themselves the original leather shoes. And I'm really inspired to really be in contact with the direct, correct people that we are going to make the AWOKH purse available. And our AWOKH purse would be available with our, let's just forget that, with our AWOKH profile logo. That would be the material of the purse, the background of the photo would be everything, the AWOKH purse, right? A wallet purse, but the purse itself that becomes available, that we really want manufactured in a fine way, because we try to contact fashion stores already to really market our AWOKH goodies that we have available. So we're going to work on our marketing also this year a lot if our attention is a little bit shifted, then realize that we are probably busy working on our bulk goodies that we are preparing for stores, and that we really want to really have designed already in the season that we are in. So everyone loves original. I know everyone loves original. I'm a little bit lenient on myself, so I don't normally, and I would not normally go to get the Gucci about an item. I would not normally go and get the Louis Vuitton about the item, but I would appreciate to do that for myself once when I'm ready. And I believe everyone should give themselves that opportunity for when they're ready for the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton to have it in their closet, right? It is that season of self, allowing yourself. For now, I'm original with my AWOKH business, and I really want to be kind and that in my seasons, because everything else that I now sell myself over to Louis Vuitton and to Gucci becomes exactly a AWOKH business that is now not Ribea Elise recognizing herself in a season, but recognizing the Louis Vuitton designers more than I AWOKH designs my working season, right? And that is why I have been kind on myself all these years. Those items, and everyone was always like, Ribea, why don't you? And I know I get the goodies always from my sister in England. And when I get the original goodies from my sister, because he buys original Louis Vuitton, original Gucci, then I learned the journey of those fashion businesses, right? And how inspired they are with their own work. And therefore, with my own work, I'm very inspired to sell Ribea Elise's AWOKH season. And that is why I have not allowed myself those years to buy the next in line of Ribea Elise, because I believe in everything about me. That that is also part of everyone else's businesses and labels and brands, and that I owe it to myself, because that's the type of person that I am, and I owe it to myself to really be original. Some manager once said to me, Ribea, you are an original. And I listened to that, and I hold on to those words. And all these years I've been very kind on what I buy, what I shop in the store, how do I shop my clothes, how do I buy what I wear. And I believe that we are all really required to be kind on ourselves. We're gonna do our sample to everyone. The Zara suit, we love it. We're gonna do the video quickly to have everyone just Google in on what we are wearing. The Zara suit, we love this with this dress. I know it's an autumn dress promotion that we're going to do in the autumn season also, but let's enjoy everything about this design, the color of it, and the color preparing for the autumn season of that. And then we're gonna also share on the orange also with the dress for everyone to be in on. I'm first gonna do the stairway photo with everyone, right? The stairway video. Let me call it a video. That's right, so that everyone can exactly learn where we are at with our fashion Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, that's right. So we love everything about this design, right? I love everything about this design. I love this dress. This is a glass on dress for everyone who buys a glass on. And look at the material, everyone. So you can't really notice the material on the photos because it's not really that visible. And I love everything about it. My birth musi, that we call it, is on the side. It's there, and the photo presents everything about that, right? So we got our color, our nail colors, right? Because we are preparing for the autumn season, so a softer nail color. We've got the softer light beige color top that we had on yesterday with the shoes. With it was a light blue jeans, because we are preparing for the autumn season, so we are softer on our seasons, right? We get into the end of midsummer in summer season for New Zealand, and it's been very windy, so we are kind on that look. And then we are kind actually on our Zara color that goes very well with how we present this dress in season. Another thing that we're quickly going to share on, because we want to have everyone listen to the season, the autumn colors that we love, everything about us, and you want everyone to listen to how we feel when we really present ourselves, right? So we're giving everyone a little bit of that, a little bit of where we are at, a little bit of every angle on the photo so that we present and that we represent. And we also give everyone a little bit of everything about the dress. Everyone would love this dress. You know, this dress you can wear to an evening event, you can wear to a Saturday in a restaurant, you can wear to an afternoon restaurant. You can really, really wear this dress very well. So we hope that everyone would get that right. Let's quickly do the greener of this dress, and then we're going to do and the green grass, the visibility of this design, and then we're gonna do the orange shoe also with that. And let me quickly do the green design of this. Look at this side. Okay, that's good. And if our green tree is available, then it's available so that we really present everything of this design. Everything of the suit that we love, everything of every angle of how we fashion this design, how we fashion this dress, how we feel about ourselves when we wear this dress. Being kind on ourselves is very important, and this dress is very kind. This dress is full of love, full of kindness. It's got a bottom layer, yes. It's everything glazed, and we really, really designed this in a way that is fine for us. Another thing, we're quickly gonna do our orange shoe with this, and then everyone can view in and check in on that. Let me give everyone a little bit of sightseeing on our other area that this dresses photo also goes well with. That is this area again. Let's quickly do with that. And when you view in on the photos, you will exactly understand the journey. And then you'll allow yourself to listen to our journey motivations of our fashion. And then you will exactly feel where we are at with the fashioning of this ride and a motivation that is the recognition that you are due yourself in your seasons. It is so many times we want to do what other people require us to do, right? So many times we want to say what other people require us to say. So many times we want to wear what other people require us to wear in our seasons. But with our Self 2024 design, with our Self 2024 fashion, with our Self 2024 opinion, we are required to allow ourselves into that room of presentation. It's one thing to tell ourselves that I wear a Zara shoe and that I wear the glass-on dress. It is another thing for me to tell myself that I wear the false nails about that. But it's another thing for me to recognize myself in that season of completion, right? And that season that everything of this color goes in line with Ribea, Elise, a person in my personality and how I present myself. I'm a bit soft on myself in seasons, and I'm not harsh on myself. And therefore, that is everything that I sometimes allow myself to educate on. I allow myself sometimes the harshness of fashion, right? The harshness of how we can present our fashion in season. But I allow it on my own pace, you know? It's one thing for Rabia to go and design everything, everyone else, and then at that time you feel so harsh about how you have presented yourself, and that you go on to with the journey of life with that harshness. But it's another thing for Rabia to know that I'm a very kind person. I've got a very soft personality, and I can be harsh at times, and I will allow myself my own pace. And that's just how I've always been, allowing myself my own pace, and that is what we need to do. Is we need to allow ourselves our own pace. Another thing of me is that every time I do a fashion photo for those people who are viewing in on my fashion pages who have not listened before, and who have not learned about what happened with the Malvina Aisha business story, is that every time Ribea do a presentation, then people want to go in line it with Malvina. Malvina started a business after I started my AWOKH business on Awoken Purpose on my Facebook page. And every time that I presented, then she was already trying to present what I was going to present. And I had to learn that somewhere she might have had communication about what was happening in my clothing cupboard. And so every time I'm in a communication with my AWOKH passion, and then I feel disturbed with that process that has happened. I have mentioned it on my social media pages because we grew up together in one community, and because there was a lot of world ruling processes in our community, and our mamas were friends, and our parents were together in church for those years. And I have reprimanded it to the Paul community on my community page. But for everyone who's new into the fashion room, every time Ribea do a post, do not go and disturb my AWOKH business with whatever someone now has learned over the years. Because I know there's a lot of communications happening around amongst humanity, and it can disturb us in our days when there's so much wrong communications going on. Another post of me that they disturbed me with in 2022, that Malvina disturbed me with on her Aisha business, was her birthday, 40th birthday dress that was exactly my New Orleansville primary school, and exactly designed in my birthmark and in my photo place and in the photo shoot that I have done in Auckland, New Zealand, in the privacy of Auckland, New Zealand. I've done the photo shoot in the privacy of paying the photographer. It was South African photographers, and I did the photo shoot in April 2022. Malvina's birthday was probably in May or June 2022, and I remember that everything about my photo, she went to go and post on a social media page, and by the time that I was having to work on my photos, because it was the 22nd 11 theme of my birthday year, and because my birthday is on the 22nd 11, so it was the year 2022. My birthday is in the month of November, and the whole communication Malvina and her Aisha business went on to promote on Facebook, and I felt disturbed and I felt sick back, because when you are on business and you are on a journey, and I know I did this photo post in one of the photos, and I was wearing a green pants, and I was wearing a beige shirt with that, and I was in Auckland, New Zealand Gardens, and the photographer did the whole photo shoot, and on Malvina's birthday, she had that exact photo, and my exact New Orleansville education of AWOKH business. She had the exact dress color on for her birthday, and my exact birthmark, she had the post of that, because it was now everything Ribea Elise. And I felt a little bit set back and disturbed about it, but I went on with my day. So for everyone who's following in on the journey, I know it's a lot of communications, but I do not like my information to go out of New Zealand like that. And if it's people that has done it on social media, we can deal with that, because we are business people and the business world are like that. But we do not allow ourselves to disturb one another's day, and to disturb a Ribea Elise that is now young in her communications, and to really distract the Ribea Elise's business and education in season. So for whoever it is, we don't know, but we hope we will get to find out who's trying to disturb our businesses in season. Because for business owners, my advice is do not disturb one another's work. Do not do your work to be in disturbance to someone else, but do your work so that you'll find where y'all are at with your businesses and educations in season. That's it. And I know New Zealanders are saying that they know our family has had a lot of arguments with the Pam and the Pam, and that Malvina's family's name is Pam and our family's name is Pam. Malvina's grandfather's name is Alec and my grandfather's name is Alec. And that is for our families, because I don't know about it. Malvina might have known about it, and that's why she disturbed my processes. I didn't know about it. She's a very good friend of my sister Antoinette. And my sister Antoinette really don't want to listen to all the aggression that goes on along with those. But for me, Ribea Elise, it is do not disturb my communications with those processes, and do not disturb my AWOKH business with that. For every one of us now know the journey better than I, Ribea Elise, knows the journey. I really do not want me or my daughter Kiara to be disturbed by those processes. And that is it with fashion, everyone. And with where we are at with this fashion, and hope everyone had a good look at the shoe. We're going to do the other shoe now, and we're going to do the Google in of the other shoe quickly while we have the orange shoe for everyone to view in on that orange shoe dress. And there's the orange shoe. Hopefully everyone loves the orange shoe. Then it goes, this is a Zara shoe. I say the orange shoe takes a little bit of a little bit of the essence of the style sometimes and overshadows because it's a very bright color. But it goes well with the jeans I saw on my 40th, my 39th birthday. I was in Auckland City, and someone had the green of this, and I don't know if I would wear the green. And I was looking at the person, it was an Indian woman, and she was walking and she had the jeans on and she had the greens of this. So I don't know if I will do the greens about it. The orange about it, I can still deal with this dress and with everything, and it goes well with the good jeans. If we get the colors, it's a Zara shoe. This is a Zara also, right? So if we get the colors of these shoes accurately right with our jeans in a cupboard, because this orange goes very good with a dark blue jean and with a dark blue top, right? This orange goes very well with the light blue jeans that I had on yesterday, and no one could tell it was a light blue because sometimes the photo doesn't give the exact light blue color of that. And with it's a powdered light blue, the powdered blue jeans with the powdered blue shirt, would this type of shoe would do also very good. And so if we get the colors of that, I don't know if I would do green in that shoe unless I've got the exact color that I want to do with the green in this. Zara has had the most amazing shoes. We might be in a year where we're gonna add onto another Zara shoe in our closet. We're gonna check what Zara is available. My sister's got the most amazing Zara shoes on her photos, and I want to actually ask her to post me a pair that she's got in her closet because she always has a lot of different Zara fashion style shoes that she bought over the years, and I might get a pair from her, and I might get fashion that this year. But for now, let's appreciate the orange that goes very well with this color, with the dress that we are wearing, the type of dress, where we wear the dress to, the glasses about it, the design about it. It's chiffon, and it's got a very nice lining at the back, and it goes very well with the shoe color. We get the hair accurately right the whole time, and we fashion it with a lighter color nail. That's where we are at with AWOKH Fashion Book Sundays, February, the month of February, and our fashion in this season. We're kind with it. We give the color of coloring in our generation, our black and white reaction of the world with the color of that, and we present everything self in our seasons, right? What we are experiencing, what we might be challenged with, how we motivate people that are challenged, and how we give advice with circumstances that might be challenging for business owners around with humanity. Other than that, everyone, order our AWOKH goodies on stripe.com, press play, send us an email on goodies that you might want to order that we have promoted on our videos, and we will directly email you after that. Have an amazing Fashion Book Sunday with Ribea, Elise.